I dug out all my fairy houses that I have at the trailer, and most of them need some loving. My biggest one needs the most loving, so I took quite a bit of stuff off of it, and now I'm going to have fun changing it around. So here I'll show you what it looks like. This is the largest one I have. It's on a pallet that's 18 inches. And the house is a little crooked, so I'm going to support it up and stand it up straighter. And some of these guys are missing off the front and the sides, so I'm going to glue them back on. And I made this little kitty in the chair and had him way back here. I decided I'm going to put him way up front because it's just too cute to hide. And I made this tree last year, but I still like. It's just a branch with some of the deer moss on it. So it'll go back on. And we'll just see what else I do. Probably put a pathway here. This house doesn't have a pathway. It has a little patio, which is nice. And this is the first house that I made with the sticks. And I just piled sticks up on top of each other. Put a few things on the back this time. I made a little thing here, which I think I'm going to turn into one of those swings I'm going to work on today. First, I'm going to glue these guys back on. So, I have to get out my glue gun and my E6000 and glue them on there really good. So, that'll be my first little bit to do. Okay, so I've got the bark put back on all the way around as far as it can go. I straightened the cabin up, lifted it up the back so it looks a little more straight, seems a little more sturdy. Put the love rock back where it was, and I put a new door. Decided I wanted a new door, so I put that in there for a door, and then a wooden butterfly. And then I decided I'd make a little flower garden. And I just put little hearts all the way around for the flower garden. Might add a few more flowers in there, not sure. I think it looks cute. And I put the tree back in, but I moved it forward. So, still a work in progress. We'll just keep going. Keep adding stuff. And it stands up much better now, the cabin. And there's the back. It's much more sturdy. And we'll just keep adding stuff in until it looks cute. And I will add it to my gardens when it's done. Now I've added some flowers up on the top and some artificial flowers in behind the boy fairy and a little bit of greenery. Straighten that heart, looks better. And over here in the garden, can't really see it because the branch is in the way, but I hung a little flag with a heart on it. And we made that bush a little bigger. And we put the kitty cat in his chair underneath the trees. So I made another tree. I find the best branches to break are after your lilacs have finished blooming. Well, actually the old bloom ones that you cut off, they make the best because they have many little branches and they work quite well. So I got 2 of those and glued them to the stick that was there. Then I just glued some little artificial flowers on. And I thought it turned out kind of cute little tree. Okay, and on this side of the cabin, I added some moss, and I added these little things for greenery, and I added some more of these. I added some of those. I had some of those with me, and I really liked it. I really like them, so I think that side of the cabin is finished. Looks rather nice. And around the back, so far I've just added moss. And I think the moss is nice. So, I'll have another look. Oop, there's Dave. Say hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
So, I think it looks rather cute from the front. We are getting there, which I didn't do. I just kind of shoved them in there. They will last, but I don't really mind doing them over. I find it quite enjoyable because I like doing them, and then it's just a little different every year. You have your main structure and you can do what you like with it. Okay, going to continue on. Okay, so how I finished this house off, I made a little swing on the side. And I put a butterfly and a heart beside the big heart that's here. And that's what I did to the back. And then on the very back, I put a little stick. It's got a heart on this side and a heart on the other side. Put 2 bigger hearts on each side of the little hearts. A few wooden flowers. And a big heart. It's actually a blackboard. And just finished putting the moss around. So this is how this house turned out. I always enjoy redoing them, moving things around. I find it quite fun. And you'll see me place it in the garden when the garden's done.